The sisters from the Apostolic Carmel congregation gathered at Nilambur, Kerala for the exposure program, which was organized from 24th September to 26th September 2022. The inaugural ceremony marked the day with its grandeur. The General Counselor for Social Apostolate, Sister Vimla Paul, enlightened us by her uplifting thoughts on social work. Sister Regina, the Provincial Superior of the Southern Province, addressed the gathering, encouraging and appreciating the sisters engaged in social work. After the felicitation ceremony, the introductory talk was by Dr. Father Clarence. He delivered a beautiful message that what Jesus actually did was that we need to think beyond and leave our comfort zones to proclaim Jesus more effectively by building a society of justice, peace and love. After a short break, there was a very inspiring session by Dr. T.O. Paulus, a lawyer and retired HOD of Rajgiri College. He shared with the group his own experiences in such a manner that his talks made eternal impact on the participants. So convincingly he said that in order to assist people of the society, you needn't be a trained social worker. He said even an ordinary person can be a social worker. Every person in this world needs a social worker and everyone can become a social worker. Then followed the session of Sister Marini AC, MSW, in charge of the Fatima Giri Social Service Center. Fatima Giri Social Service Center conducts vision training program for women, tribal reach out programs, income generating activities, different motivational seminars, provides loans, projects from different national and international and government agencies are received and distributed. Our Sister Marini has received many awards like KCBC Award, Panchayat Award, Deepika Award, etc. for her outstanding social activities. She is like a hidden treasure which was found and being benefited by the people of Nilambur, now has become the pride and glory of Nilambur. She spoke to us through a video which pinpointed the zeal of our sister who did all possible things she could to empower not only the women, farmers and tribal people, but every person of the weaker section of the society. What touched the group from the video is that all those who were mourning and were in sorrow and suffering, their bitter tears turned into tears of joy because of Sister Marini's initiative. After the input session, the entire group moved out for a field trip to the village of Vadapuram and Adivana. The participants observed the SAG, learned how to form such groups and got the tips to organize it. We visited the houses which were built under the scheme called Housing Project. In all the villages, participants observed the people who were helped and supported by the Fatima Giri Social Service Center. The center shouldered the responsibility of setting up biogas for the people, started pisciculture and also distributed solar tubes to the villages. The sisters proceeded to the mission at Chungatara, a school for physically and mentally challenged children. The group appreciated the commitment and dedication of the sisters, especially Sister Alfonsa John. The next day, the sisters began with the sharing session. All the sisters shared their personal experiences during this exposure program. Then all the sisters met in their respective province groups to draw up the action plan for the province communities. We have a very few organized social service centers, yet our sisters are doing marvelous and praiseworthy social work in their own institutions. So we plan to start our social work from the root level. For this, the objectives are as follows. The first objective was to strengthen the relationship first of all with our community sisters. For this, we shall, before conducting or organizing an event, we will inform community sisters, discuss the same first with the sisters and get their suggestions. Involve all sisters in conducting the activities of the event and note the points for improvements. Similarly, we shall strengthen the relationship with the people with whom we work, teachers, parents, workers, PTA, benefactors, parishioners, etc. The next objective was showing respect to all. Accepting the uniqueness of every individual, we will show respect for everyone in the school, parish, community or any social field without any discrimination on the basis of religion, caste, culture, race, color, etc. The next objective was to make a video on our personal experiences at Nilambur and share our perspective to the province communities. The next important objective was that whenever there is a possibility to open more social centers with courses like fashion designing, cooking, beautician's course, computer course, spoken English course, etc. and also form and organize SHG. At the end of such a rich and unique experience at Nilambur, our hearts expands in gratitude to God for His protection and guidance. Special thanks to Sister Nirmalini, the Superior General, for her consent to conduct this exposure program. A big thanks to Sister Vimala Paul, the General Counselor for Social Apostolate and in charge of the Commission for Social Work and Medical, who is the mastermind behind this successful event. Thanks for her constant guidance, encouragement and inspirations. We are grateful to our Provincial Superior Sister Maria Christi for giving us the opportunity to go for this exposure program. Thanks for her guidance and support. Special thanks to Sister Jessina, Provincial Superior of Southern Province, and Sister Maria Sheena, the Provincial Councillor of Southern Province, Sister Prithika, Sister Ann Tejas, and each sister of the community, Sister Grace Thomas and the community sisters for their warm welcome, love, care and hospitality. A sincere thanks and salute to Sister Marini and her team who made immense efforts to make our stay at Nilambur a fruitful and enriching one. This exposure program, training program, taught the sisters to leave our comfort zone and reach out to the peripheries, to think out of the box, to hold on to the objectives of the Apostolic Carmel congregation, to broaden the vision and continue to fulfill the mission in our field of work. May Jesus and Mary be our guiding stars. May the zeal of our foundress, Venerable Mother Veronica, continue to burn within us. Thank you.